The Bears and the Panthers are currently facing major challenges. Recently, the Panthers surprised everyone by announcing the replacement of Bryce Young, the #1 pick in the 2023 draft, highlighting deeper issues within the organization. Meanwhile, the Bears, despite the excitement surrounding Caleb Williams' arrival, are struggling to protect their new quarterback. If you're a Bears fan and as excited as I am about the team's future, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Here, we talk about all the latest news, trades, and team analysis, always considering what's best for our beloved Chicago Bears. Don't miss any content about the team's moves and the great expectations for Caleb Williams and the future of the franchise. Subscribe now and turn on notifications to stay up to date with everything. Together, we'll follow and cheer for the Bears on this journey. Both teams urgently need solutions, and one of the most interesting possibilities is a potential trade involving Chandler Zavala, a promising guard selected by the Panthers in the 4th round of the 2023 draft. Now, speaking of Zavala, his story is marked by great potential and some frustrations. In his rookie season with the Panthers, he quickly stood out with his imposing 1.90 m, 146 kilograms frame, being especially effective in the running game. Despite facing injuries, Zavala managed to secure a starting spot and show flashes of brilliance, becoming an important piece in the Panthers' offensive line. However, his path was interrupted when the Panthers signed veterans Damian Lewis and Robert Hunt, which caused Zavala to lose ground and be relegated to a backup role. As disappointing as this may be for Zavala, it opens the door to a trade that could benefit both the Panthers and the Bears. Chicago has been facing serious issues protecting Caleb Williams, especially on the interior line, where Nate Davis, the current right guard, has been a major disappointment. Zavala, with his strength and experience, could be the solution the Bears need to stabilize their offensive line and give Williams the time he needs to make plays. The Bears have enough draft capital to make this trade happen, especially with the picks acquired from the Panthers in the Bryce Young trade. At 25 years old, Zavala is young enough to be a long-term solution, but also experienced enough to make an immediate impact. For the Panthers, trading Zavala could be an opportunity to recover draft capital and focus on positions that truly need strengthening, like quarterback and the defensive secondary. A trade involving Chandler Zavala could benefit both teams. For the Bears, he would represent an immediate solution to the offensive line's weakness, providing better protection for Caleb Williams. For the Panthers, the trade would clear space for the future, allowing the team to concentrate on more critical areas. Besides discussing this trade, it's worth taking a closer look at the potential impacts it could have on both teams' futures. For the Bears, Zavala wouldn't just be a temporary fix, but a key piece in rebuilding the offensive line. Caleb Williams is seen as the future of the franchise, and protecting him should be the top priority. A young guard like Zavala, with so much potential, could grow alongside the new quarterback and form a solid foundation for the Bears' offense in the coming years. On the other hand, for the Panthers, trading Zavala would provide a chance to strengthen critical areas and increase flexibility in the draft. In a league where every draft pick can make a difference, having extra capital offers more maneuvering possibilities to move up or acquire underrated talent. Additionally, by trading Zavala, the Panthers could focus on the development of already established guards like Damian Lewis and Robert Hunt without the dilemma of managing depth on the roster. This trade also brings an interesting strategic element. For the Bears, acquiring Zavala would not only address immediate problems, but also anticipate future challenges. A stronger offensive line could be the key to unlocking Williams' potential, allowing him to execute plays with more security and confidence. On the Panthers' side, trading a promising but currently sidelined player could be seen as a way to capitalize on an asset and strengthen other more needy areas. Now, tell me as a Bears fan, do you think this trade would be a good solution to improve the offensive line and protect Caleb Williams? Or do you think the team should explore other options? And for Panthers fans, would losing Zavala now be a mistake or a smart opportunity to gain resources for the future? Let's keep this conversation going in the comments. As a Bears fan, I think a trade for Chandler Zavala will be a very smart move. Our offensive line has been a crucial weakness, and protecting Caleb Williams is the #1 priority if we want to build a solid future for the franchise. Zavala, despite being young, has already shown flashes of potential and would be a valuable addition to provide more stability and strength in the interior of the line. The fact that Zavala is strong in the running game would also help open up lanes for our running backs, which could ease pressure on Williams and create a more balanced attack. Of course, he's still developing, but at 25 years old, he has time and room to grow alongside the team. If we can make this trade without sacrificing high-value draft picks, it would be a big win. Plus, we already have the benefit of draft capital from the Panthers trade, which puts us in a good negotiating position. Zavala could be the missing piece to finally stabilize the offensive line and allow Williams to play with more confidence. What also excites me is the prospect of seeing Williams with more time in the pocket, something we're currently struggling to provide. With a stronger line, we can truly see the potential he brings to the team.